I think I took a shit in my neighbor's lawn.
Yeah. Well, I love you madly, dear, and I need you badly, dear. Why did you leave me here without your love?
Oh, bro, I'm hurting.
In bed each night I lie, and I think of you and cry, and I tell you all above, bring back my love.
Yeah. Dude, you want to just not blow it, but get pretty...
That's great. What do you need me to do to it? Just
like half blow it, like you're about to blow it. You know what I'm saying? That would be so funny if we did the whole episode and like nothing.
no, yeah, that would be great. I'd be like, I'm so happy I came here.
Yeah, you'd be waking up to that thought, dude.
I'd add it to my list of things I wake up to. You're out of your mind. It's such a long list at this point.
Yeah. You wake up at all in the middle of the night and just like scream fuck or like...
No, it's silently.
Really?
Yeah, I listen to nature sounds, and I hope that helps.
All night?
No, on Alexa, which is even more upsetting.
But it's like playing all night, or just...
No, I don't pay. I don't pay for the trial. You have to pay for the full trial. It's basically like 5 minutes, and then I keep doing it over and over again.
Okay. So
Hoping to die by the morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got one of those white noise machines.
That calms you down.
Well, I got it because my dog like rips ass and like
I love that for you.
snores really loud. So like I literally need it, dude, or I'll fucking lose my mind.
It's like dating a guy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what your dog's like.
Yeah, my dog needs like one of those machines, a CPAP. He has like a flat face though, so. Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Mm. But yeah, dude, I've been I went to the eye doctor and my eyes are fucked, dude. Like
Wait,
I
what
have
do you
really
mean?
bad vision.
Do you need glasses?
I mean, I have contacts, but the doctor was just like, this is at like a fucking lens crafters, dude. Like this guy probably like dropped out of like DeVry University.
Yeah,
like,
that's like on
he's
Phoenix University.
Yeah, he's barely qualified.
Yeah.
And he was like, how are you doing, man? Like any problems? And I just like opened up to him. I was like, dude, honestly, man, I've been like seeing shit in the middle of the night. He was like, what the fuck? He's like, you're really gonna want to get that checked out, man. I thought he was gonna help me out, like maybe tell me like it's like my vision or something. But he was like, no, dude, you need to see a fucking doctor.
You need some serious help.
Like professional help. And I was like, fuck, man.
Lens crafters is like the supercuts, but for your eyes.
Yeah.
It's really low.
Oh, dude, I'm going to both.
And you're like blind.
I think I went to both on the same day, actually. They're in the same plaza.
That's real
Yeah.
sad. It's
Yeah.
one store.
Oh, man.
So your eyes are, so you can't see well, or you're just mentally ill?
I think both. Probably a combination of both.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
I mean, if I took my contacts out right now, I'd barely be able to see you.
We should get you one of those canes. I
mean-
want one just so I can hit people.
Have you ever closed your eyes and thought about what it would be like to be like blind?
Yeah, probably today at some point.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, shit's already kind of hit the fan, but
You're doing great.
I mean, if it hits the fan hard, I think I'm just gonna take my contacts out and just pretend I'm blind.
That's
So
where
I
you're
probably
gonna
am,
go.
honestly. Get
Okay.
like a fucking wooden stick and just like start swinging it around. Like
I
at
would stop
places.
walking as well.
Yeah,
I
do
would
that.
just sit down and never get up.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
You
You
would
know, you ever
have
see
like
Wall-E? I like that movie. You know the people at the end of Wall-E?
It's like a cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
But
think. I
that,
mean,
oh, I don't know. Well, you never
even
know.
if I did see that, I don't think I would admit to watching it. You know what I mean?
I out myself all the time. I might as well
Really?
roll with it. But the people, they're like blobs at the end, and they're on those recliners floating. And that's the goal, I think,
Yeah.
if things keep going this way.
I think I've had mixed thoughts. I've had that thought about just going into like a coffee shop and like shitting my pants.
Oh, I
and
like
then
that.
just waiting till someone takes me away.
Okay. You're going to be there a long time. It's New York.
Well, maybe I'll just go back home.
Yeah, no
to,
one's
like, a
going to
really-
notice you.
Yeah. I think that would be the story, though. You know? It's
Would
like no
be.
one cares, man.
They would be like, do you work here?
But then when I moved here, I was kind of like, oh, I could just take my contacts out and get like a wooden stick or something and just like...
You're really hard on the wooden stick. You wouldn't
Yeah.
go plastic. You want to go wooden.
No, because I want to get dropped off at a place that I've hated my whole life and just start swinging it like a baseball bat, like a Supercuts. Just go in there and just start swinging.
Everyone in Supercuts already wants to die. I feel like you'd be doing.
Yeah,
some
I'd be doing everyone a favor.
Yeah, no one starts their dream off at Supercuts where they're like, I can't believe I made it.
Yeah,
They're all like, kill me.
Yeah, some dude would probably be in the process of getting his head shaved off. He would
Yeah,
be like, dude,
absolutely. Yeah, please speed
is-
this up. I don't have to pay the $10 for this haircut.
I know, dude. So I feel like I'd just be doing everyone like a huge favor.
You would be, and you've been to Supercuts has one menu item, and
My
it's
whole
just
life, yeah.
it's just one haircut for men and women. They don't have any
Oh, yeah.
variability.
I mean, they it's an illusion, you know?
It is. It's
But,
good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. What type of thoughts are you having, dude? Where you wake? I mean, you don't have to
Oh,
share
that's
all
a real
of them,
loaded
but-
question. You might want to back up on that one. That's a question. That's a question my therapist doesn't even want to ask. She's
Yeah.
like, we only have 45 minutes.
Are you honest with your therapist? Do you kind of like milk it a little bit?
I want her to like me.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so I'll be like, "Oh, I'm doing great," and she's like, "But you're crying," and I'm like, "It's how are you? How's your apartment? It looks great."
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm trying, but she's. Do I lie to her sometimes? Because I just want to hang.
You kind of like want to be her friend, you think? You want her to like you, so you kind of want to be
I
on like
do. I thought we would meet in person too because the COVID kind of went down, and we were only Zoom. I've never seen her feet, like we've never met. And then she was like, "I'm not interested," and I was like, "Okay, well, that's
Damn. Is this like BetterHelp or something?
no." It's like a real therapist. I love BetterHelp ads. Have you seen those on TikTok?
No, I don't even have
Oh, you're
TikTok.
out. Okay, all right. Okay. A real hero over here. You're not wasting your life
I'm
away.
anti-therapy, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
You just say I'm a man. No, those ads are the best.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a person talking to themselves, but it's like me talking to my depression. They're crazy.
Really? Does
Yeah,
it make you
check it out.
feel like you would want to like invest in that, or are you kind of just like, I'm good?
I feel like everything I post online looks like a better out bad. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
Yeah. I
You
feel like I
think
could
they
work
would
for them.
reach out to you?
I think they would. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be sick.
Wouldn't that be sick?
That would be fucking sick.
They'd be like, don't change
You get
anything.
your own
Just keep
sponsorship
doing what you're
code?
doing.
What do you think your code would be to get like 10% off?
I'd want it to be like weird. Like asses or
Plural. Wow.
asses. I don't know. What should it be?
Maybe just ass.
Ass. Get ass.
Yeah. Use code ass to get 10%
Puss.
off. Puss. Yeah. That'd be wild.
What would yours be?
I mean, salami would be cool.
Salami's too long. You gotta shorten it.
Honestly, I've been using the term fur burger a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
It's a China, isn't it?
China.
It's a China.
I mean,
A clam.
clam, a hairy clam, yeah.
Oh, I'm sick. Okay.
But that's such a funny word,
Fur
though.
burger?
Fur burger. Because, like, nobody laughs at this, but I saw a guy, you like Dunkin' Donuts. I was in a Dunkin' Donuts. A guy came in and screamed that, like, he wanted one. He was like, let me get a fur burger.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was actually me.
With a straight face.
Yeah,
too.
it was me. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
You just changed your whole life after that.
I did. I was like, well, I thought this would take off.
After that,
I
you
can't
just-
believe yelling this.
After
That's
that,
why I
you
love
just-
Dunkin' because it's not pretentious at all. You can do that and they continue business.
No. No. Dude, that's the worst.
I love a
Oh.
good trip.
Dude, I'm just going to keep it on.
You gotta own it.
Just fucking stains, man. Whatever, dude.
I love watching people fall apart in like 10 seconds.
That happens so much, too. It's so sad, man. I might start crying right now. Bro, there have been moments where I'll literally, dude, on the train, I did that the other day.
You cracked a little bit.
On the way to a show, dude. Like, it was probably a few weeks ago, but oh man, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring like a coffee on the train just to get amped a little bit. I brought this mug and I didn't even think I hit my mouth at all. Just fucking all over my tits. Like, it's funny, but it's just so, like, I'm 27. Like, what am I doing, dude?
It's the worst.
You know?
It's the worst. It's the fucking
Like a little
worst.
child, dude.
It's the worst.
Someone's gotta put me in fucking timeout.
It'll
dude.
ruin your whole day.
Yeah. I'm gonna start yelling at people, dude. Just
That's like when
groaning.
your bag gets caught on like a door handle or
Yeah.
something, and you're like, "That's it. I'm gonna murder someone today.
Oh,
Today's
man.
the day that I murder somebody."
Yeah, just being like,
Yeah.
there's an adjective for that. I'm not smart enough to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Clumsy, maybe.
You think clumsy?
Yeah, mentally challenged. You know,
That's a long one.
you and like what is the limit to like your your word length
It's really low. It depends by the hour. It changes, but
every day?
every day, every moment of every day.
Yeah, so you don't even have one thought you could share with me that would like scare me a little bit.
Oh, I have a million. I
Yeah.
probably have a million thoughts.
I bet they're not even that bad.
I think they're bad, and then I talk to like some of my friends, and I'm like, "Oh, you're very sick. I'm okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all right."
That's what I did therapy like 3 years ago, and that's all my therapist would tell me. She'd be like, "Oh, you're fine."
Oh, mine's never said that.
Really?
No.
Well, she would always compare my thoughts to. She used to work in like an insane asylum. People were like throwing their own poop at each other.
Who among us?
Huh? Did you say who among us?
I always say that.
The fuck was it, the mummy, dude?
No. I always say that when people do crazy things. Like, yeah, come on, we all been there.
That's deep.
I do what I can.
Yeah.
It's I don't even know. Like just a crazy. You go first. I always do this. I like to put the other person on the
That's fucked up, dude.
stuff. It is.
Cowardly, man.
I'm fine with that. You got to drip. You got to be brought down a notch. You got to
Yeah, it's true.
a nipple
Hope
drip.
this doesn't ruin the episode. Everyone's just focused on the shit.
Wait.
stuff.
Okay. So let's hear a thought.
Like
Dark thought.
really dark? Are we talking like?
Let's go. Let's go all the way.
Yeah. Just bring down the episode.
No. I don't want to bring down an episode.
One of my thoughts. I have been thinking about just going off the grid, dude, which isn't even that fucked up, but I think if you think about it as a whole, just going like, dude, shutting everything down, you know?
Okay.
Maybe just getting like a log cabin in the woods and then hoping that like 40 years from then someone remembers you, you know? That'd be kind of sick. You're just like taking out the trash. Someone's like, dude, what the fuck?
That's kind of nice, though. You're a homeowner in this scenario.
Yeah, but every single day I'm just thinking about like what could have been.
Okay.
You know? That's a dark thought. That's probably the darkest thought ever.
It's
Being an adult man, every day you're just like, what could I have been?
that's
Dude.
it's a real rough one.
Yeah, you're thinking about like arson and shit, like
That's the vibe I'm giving
Yeah.
off. I came in here like she would set a house on fire.
I mean,
for sure. I don't know. What? I think I would have been a good like drug pin or something. Something illegal.
Really?
I would have done pretty well with that.
yeah, you look like you're in like a character from like the Fast and the Furious.
Oh, I would be the person that vacuums the inside of the cars, though. I wouldn't even be the person that they
I think
would
you
be
would
racing.
be like the true like fucking antagonist, dude.
I'd be cleaning the inside of the car for the
Really?
bad guy. Yeah,
Damn.
I like a good clean, a good cup holder
You're
clean.
cleaning the cars, but you're also laundering the money.
I am laundering the money.
Yeah.
Making sure everyone's having a good time as well.
Yeah. Do you give off that vibe, you think, where you're like hospitable?
Yeah, I try to be. I think it's important.
You trying to have like little ones?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
at some point.
You think that hits like a woman's brain at some point, like where they're just like, I
think
should
you
be
know.
a mom.
I think you always know whether you want to spit some out.
Really? Yeah, but
not.
like you think it's like instinctual, like biological. You're just like, dude, I need to like nurture some little ones.
I feel like sometimes I see like an elderly man that needs help, and I'm like, I'll breastfeed you. Get over here.
Wow,
Yeah, come on.
beautiful.
Yeah, I don't discriminate.
The intrinsic value
Yeah,
you would feel after that.
I can't even imagine.
Oh my god, dude.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Just do. That's wild.
Hey, come over here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah. That's another bad thought I have is like not having children. That'd be so fucked up.
No, I think it's fine.
For me, yeah, it's probably best if I don't, but
Yeah, I mean with that stain.
I'm just going to his games. Just fucking shit stains all over. I'm wearing the same polo.
You're the guy in Duncan.
My son like is about to hit a buzzer beater. I'm Like, yo, let me get a fur burger.
They escort you out.
Well, can I be honest, dude? Like, that. You ever see the movies, like, you ever seen, like, the Hoosiers or anything like that? Like,
No.
oh, my God. This kid's dad's, like, an aggressive drunk. Like, he lives in the woods and just drinks whiskey all day, and he shows up to one of his games just blasted, just screaming stuff. And there's, like, a romanticism to that. You know what I mean? Even the other day, Joe, I was watching something on Netflix. It's called The Silencing.
I haven't seen
You
it.
seen it? Oh,
No.
you gotta watch it. Another
What is
woodsy movie.
You're
dude.
a woodsy boy.
I think I am, dude.
You like the woods.
Dude, any like drone shot of like pine, rock hard.
That's
dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, but yeah, this guy's daughter went missing, and he just became. I mean, he was always a drunk, but something about being a drunk just seems like so like.
Powerful.
It's just like
You
you
have
know.
to, would you make your own, like, would you make moonshine?
I don't know if I would go that far. I'd be the
You
guy.
gotta commit.
I think I would just have like a shitty wife, you know, and I'd be like,
Oh,
I'll
this
be
is
right.
getting better.
I would just be
The
like,
scenario is getting way better. First, you were by yourself, being
I
like,
mean-
"What could have been?" Then you're like, "Let me get a drinking problem and a shitty fucking wife."
Do you think if you had a husband who was like a raging alcoholic, do you think you'd stay with him? Or you think you'd just dip?
No, no,
You'd have
I'd
the nuts.
dip.
You dip, yeah.
I'd dip. I'd be out. I wouldn't even be there in the first place.
Wow.
I'd be out.
High standards, dude.
Yeah, God forbid. God forbid a woman
Those
with
are
high
really
standards.
high standards, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For a man. Oh, you're drunk. I'm not gonna. No, I don't usually stick around. I usually like to leave.
You have commitment issues?
Probably we all do. I
Yeah, I
think.
have some serious commitment
Yeah,
issues.
I pick up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
3 seconds in.
3 seconds in.
Why do you think you leave? So you think
Did
just
you get that vibe from me or no?
for sure, yeah. Or you don't have
Wait,
to say
what's the,
anything.
no, go, no. What's your, I'll go, we'll trade. Okay, so what was your,
I mean, before I met you or like right now?
before, let's go both.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure we both stalked each other
Okay.
on Instagram
Okay.
for sure. I would say you're from Long Island.
Okay.
That's a huge, definitely commitment issues there. Just the culture you were brought up in.
That you said culture is quite wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's really it, man.
That's really deep. Okay. I don't know how to, well, you mentioned the being alone in the woods part.
Well, this is, I thought we were talking about before
Before I met you?
before you met me. You saw me and you're like, oh, this guy's got commitment issues.
I think we're a little crazy. A little bit.
For sure.
A little bit out there.
100%.
I think I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty spot
real
on.
real full circle. I should
You're a
really,
genius,
I
dude.
really should change my line of work. Really.
Dude,
What a
should start-
detective she is.
Should just start reading palms.
I
dude.
know. I love those women. They always have like the little table, and they're like,
Yeah. Have you done it?
no, I don't want to know my future.
Yeah.
Who wants to know?
Nobody. That would be insane.
Right. But some people really want women. Some women really want to know.
I mean, I don't think they're going to be right. That would be crazy if she told you something and you actually believed it. And
It's
you were
always like a woman with like no front teeth.
yeah.
You're like, her priorities. She's not going
For
to be
sure, yeah, this is a-
whistling the future in my
This is a
ear.
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, but it's
Sitting
always
at a bus
tempting.
stop. Yeah.
It's tempting to just like sit down with her and be like, what's going on? Like,
I just read her palm. Listen, you got to get it together. Everyone's talking about you. No, the tarot card readings. Have you seen those?
they're like, oh, the card readings?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I would do that either.
No. Do you
Maybe-
want to know your future or no?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
Because what if my future involves failure? Then I should just give up right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Really? Do I just leave?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, all right, have a good one.
That's really okay. That's deep.
Yeah. Dude, it's so hard to like live in the present too. Like you want to,
Oh,
it's
God.
probably the hardest thing to do is just not think about tomorrow. Just be like, this is now. Like, let's get it.
I live in the past. That's my favorite.
Same here. Yeah.
I'm
That's
real.
all.
I live in the past.
I do think the past is important though.
No, I feel like that's so toxic. to
People
live
tell
in
you the
past.
opposite, but it is important. It's how you learn lessons.
Yeah.
You know, some people are like, no, today, just think about today. It's like, dude, I have to, I have to think about the past. That's the only reason I know not to like shit outside.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
God, we're
I
the
have
same.
that tattoo on my back.
Yeah. Oh, do you? Right above your ass crack. Don't shit outside.
Yeah, it's a reminder, dude.
I love that.
The
Look in the
past is a
mirror.
reminder, dude.
No.
But you think you're like nostalgic, like you're like
No, I'm like, why did I do that? Should I have done that? Like, I'll ruminate. I'm like, I was
Did you like hook up with a DJ from Applebee's or something?
No, not recently.
Is that what you're talking about at therapy?
That's right. We both hooked up the same guy. She's like, he texted you back.
You just got so upset. You're
That's
like,
a guy named Brian. That's a Brian name.
Yeah.
Brian would be someone that works at Applebee's and then like moonlights as a DJ.
What do you think his DJ name would be though? DJ B Dog?
Bratty Brian. No, it would be like it would be a B and then something else. Yeah, it'd be like B Dog or like
B Money.
B Money is a good one.
Yeah.
B Money.
If you were like really invested in a guy and you found out that he was an Applebee's DJ, would you like hang around?
I would get married.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Why are we wasting time?
Yeah.
An Applebee's DJ. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. When you talk to guys, do they ever kind of like
Sorry.
I should have a little bit of cum in my throat, dude. Chill.
Wait, what did you say?
I was just saying, like when you talk to guys or girls, you know, whatever you're into.
Oh, I have a nose ring, but I'm straight. I wish I was gay.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, no, I wish I was. I think I would have a better life.
Yeah. Do they ever get scared that you do comedy or no?
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst because you're like, how do you segue into this
Yeah.
in a way? Because I think it's unattractive. I think sometimes men are like, I'm not really attracted to that, or they're intimidated.
Intimidated is a good word, yeah.
Yeah. So because they want like a girl that's like reserved and whatever, or they don't know how to act around you, where they'll be like trying really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? Like, what is?
Oh,
I'm
like
just
joke wise, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a normal girl. Like, relax.
Yeah, I
like,
mean, I
sit
wouldn't
down.
go. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, okay, all right, that's true. But then it makes me laugh because it's like when I think of it too, because it's also like you can do comedy, but what if you're really bad? That's like if you date a singer and they go, oh, I have videos of me singing, and you watch it and you're like, oh, someone's got to tell this person
Yeah.
that this is the end. Like you're so embarrassed, you're like dry heaving, and they're like, oh, I'm sick. I usually sing better, and you're like, ooh, let the dream go. And so my thought is like, I want them to think I was good at it
Yeah.
too.
A lot of
Because if I'm
pressure, man.
already throwing the towel and saying I do it, and then I'm bad at it, that's
Yeah, if they come out to a show or something, and you just bomb.
oh God. I just say I love you, and then I'm like, hey, you, I love
Yeah.
you.
That's got to be tough.
What do you think? I think for men, it's advantageous often. Like if they're in comedy, sometimes, depending. But what do you
Yeah.
think? Do you think being a woman, even if they're not bad at it, is very unattractive?
I mean, I kind of feel bad for women because I think men are like intimidated, like when a woman's funny.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, this woman's funnier than me. Like, and you can kind of see it in the comment section.
Yeah.
They're just like, get back in the kitchen.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm already living in hell. That's
Yeah.
when they say that. I go, I already say all the things to myself that you're saying in the comment section.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me.
So that's kind of, I think that'll change though, like over time, once like women learn how to be funny. Like,
Yeah, it's true. Once they learn, I agree.
no, I just think society will adapt to it. You know, they'll be like, oh, this is like, let's be rational, you know, like hopefully, or they'll just kill you guys. And
I hope they do.
yeah,
I hope they do.
yeah. For me, comedy's always been like, it's never been beneficial. I don't think anything I do has ever been beneficial
We're unraveling.
for females, but
Okay.
because my whole personality is like right there online. You don't have to like read deeper. It's kind of like this is versus everyone else who's like, all right, this is me altering my image, and you gotta dig deeper. You gotta figure out who this bad boy is. You know?
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what they tell me.
Oh yeah. For sure.
But for me, it's kind of like, all right, this is John.
What's your most unhinged thing that you have on there? I didn't really explore
I
that
had to take
much.
a few things down, dude.
Jesus. What were they?
The most unhinged. I think one, I was lighting a fart on fire. Dude, no joke. One time I met this. Dude.
Instagram goes, are you sure you want to archive this? Hey, are you sure that you want to get rid of Video documentation of you lighting your fart on
Yeah.
fire.
They're like, you can recover
Lady,
this.
are you sure she's worth it? You can recover this. We will keep this for you in case you need
man.
it.
True story though. I was at my buddy's house. He had a party.
Yeah.
And I met this blonde chick who was like super hot.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, she left, and
Oh no.
I asked her why she left the next day, and she was like, "Oh, I had to go." And she said, she was like, "Yeah, I initially thought you were hot,
Oh God, this
but
hurts.
then I saw the video of you like lighting your farts on fire, and I got a little thrown off." And that took a lot to. True story, man. Like she ended
Oh, we
up,
know that's a true story.
yeah, it's not really something I would make up. That wouldn't really benefit me. But
No.
I remember just after that, just being like, dude, like, do you change your whole personality, or do you just keep lighting farts on fire?
You're more than that.
Yeah, I mean, this was a while ago.
You're
This
more
was
than
years.
that. This
I've
is
changed
2
over
days
the
ago.
years. Yeah, this is 2 weeks ago. But yeah, dude, it's kind of like you kind of have the option when you're around chicks to be like, all right, am I going to change my whole personality for some clam, or am I just going to be myself and just figure it out? No homo. I know that sounds kind of gay, but
No, I don't think it does. I
Yeah.
think you should always be yourself because it's going to come out eventually. Then you
Yeah.
waste less time and you find your people quicker.
yeah. Yeah, whole
like
comedians are good with that. They're just like, listen, we're not wasting time. Like, we're not going to Applebee's and splitting a meal. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you want to go all in with comedy, it's like, you can't be hiding around the bushes, playing hide and seek.
No, I love hide and seek.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why it's tough.
It's tough.
Such
tough
a fun
balance.
game.
Such
Like,
a fun game.
You just kind of fucking.
So hard to play alone.
Oh my god.
So hard to play
Yeah.
alone. I kind of see what you're saying. I feel like there's a lot of judgment on women though if you do this, where they're like, you only talk about certain things and da 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 da.
yeah. Yeah, I've seen that a little bit. You only talk about sex and stuff like that.
Me?
No. Like,
Oh,
it's,
women. Yeah, I talk about like tornadoes. I talk about very weird. My stuff is always like totally not that. And then I'm like, oh, but then I attract very weird people. But it's I don't know. I'm not really like.
you feel like you're being yourself, or are we? Is this like what you wake up in the middle of the night to? Like, fuck, am I being myself?
No, I'm myself too much.
Okay.
I think if I wasn't, I think you get to know who you are, but you're like, I don't know if I like this character, right? It's like when you
Yeah.
play a video game, you're like, I don't want to be this character, but then you're like,
Yeah.
this is who I am, and you got to be comfortable with
I
it.
feel you, brother. I feel you.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's like I could just go on a retreat, dude, for a few years and kind of switch this around.
Become a monk for like 5 months,
Dude, just
come
get
back,
a fucking 6-pack and start chopping down trees.
we're back to the trees.
Just don't pay my taxes.
You got to do it.
know?
Live off the grid.
No, dude, I gotta. Keep
No, you
going.
got to be yourself. I think not a lot of people know who they are. But then when you find out who you are, you're like, oh, this is a little underwhelming. I'm very
Yeah.
weird. I'm weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
You ever get into like the David Goggins stuff and shit like that? Because women seem to hate that stuff.
Huge David Goggins fan.
Yeah.
Huge. And he makes me laugh so hard
Oh
sometimes.
my god, it's so funny.
He's like,
dude.
he has one video, I'll have to send it to you, makes me laugh so hard. First of all, I think he's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because I do like jiu-jitsu all the time. And he's like, you gotta get up and go. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta get up and go. Like alone in my apartment. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is like really like sad.
Dude, no.
He attracts like mass shooters. There's definitely no way. Like he's got a weird fan base. But he has one where it's so funny. It's a video of him and he's yelling and he goes, somebody tells you you're fat, you might be fucking fat. Somebody tells you you're dumb, you might be fucking dumb. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is so funny.
So true though.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I listen to him every day at the gym.
I love him. No, you're talking. I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan. I'm a huge fan.
Oh my god, I'm listening to mixtapes with him and like Jocko Willink, dude.
Oh, he's great.
Fucking maxing out on forearm curls, dude. Like, I don't fuck
Oh,
around, dude.
okay, all
Yeah.
right. No, he's a beast, and so a lot of women don't like him. I'm obsessed with him.
Oh, I just feel like women get kind of upset because they're like, they just can't like wrap their head around it. Yeah, I think maybe it's too like too much for them.
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't
why
know,
it's
dude. Do you
so
think
funny.
women try to like? Listen, dude, I'm not.
No, there's no women here, so
Yeah,
go.
no women watch this, but it just seems like
I don't even know
just
any women.
looking out there at relationships, it just seems like women kind of try to bring men down. Like, dude, if you look at fucking hormone levels, like men are like have no testosterone left. Like it just seems like they're kind of getting brought down, and it's like
we gotta stop this.
then you got people like me and you who are out there listening to fucking Goggins, dude, just ripping it, shredding it, dude.
You're lighting your farts on fire.
Yeah, dude.
I'm going for a run. I love Goggins.
Yeah, we're both severely mentally ill.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
But
yeah.
we're going at it. Like
I know. I literally like, what is he? You got to carry the logs. What's his thing?
Oh yeah, so who's gonna carry the boats?
Who's gonna carry the boats?
Bro, I remember reading his first book.
It's
I literally
amazing.
didn't put it down. Like
It's amazing.
I barely know how to read, and I was fucking. I read the whole thing, man.
I barely know how to read.
But yeah, I love that.
I love him. I think he's great.
Yeah, it's the best, man.
That video makes me.
Especially when you like reach a point where like, dude, I'm being I'm being soft as fuck. Like that's my issue, and then you put on a fucking Goggins tape.
And then
like,
he goes, I'll play it in my apartment over and over again while I'm getting ready, and he'll be like,
Yeah.
it makes me laugh though. Sometimes it's so funny.
Oh, it's so funny.
And he'll be like, your boyfriend or girlfriend dumb you? They don't want you anymore. Get over it.
Yeah. Oh, it's the best.
You failed that test. Get over it. And you're like, but it's just so funny because you wonder if he takes more than one take of each video. Like, how funny would that be? If he's like, I wasn't
He's like, it's not-
enunciating this enough. I have to redo
Oh
it.
yeah, with his wife, he's like, no, run it back. I guarantee he does it in one take.
Oh, he has to do it in one
sure.
take. He's like not a
I
quitter.
bet he does it in one take, but he definitely prepares for that one take like it's his life.
Oh, for sure. He's in the mirror that whole
Yeah,
morning.
he's not weak like that. Dude. He's not gonna take one. Dude, Jocko Willing. Have you ever heard his Good? Oh my god, dude, bro. Jocko Willing has a video just called Good.
You're going to mess my life up more because this is going to be my newest thing.
Dude, you'll drive through a fucking Denny's, dude. Like, it's wild. He
Again.
just brings up like a bunch of like negative things, and he's like, good. You know?
I know who he is. What does he look like?
He looks like me
Okay.
with a shaved head.
And he's like, tell me I can't. Good. That's like my
Yeah.
whole feed is like
Yeah.
guys being like, tell me I'm not good enough. Good. I like it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, and then I'm like, who do I think I am?
He's like, oh, you think you're gay? Good.
Good. Suck a dick.
Yeah, dude.
Good.
Go out there and start blowing dudes.
Why are you still watching this video? Please go blow somebody. Save.
So many people have made fun of me though for like listening to that stuff, but it's like,
I think so
Fuck
what?
you,
It's
dude.
better than that, or you listening to like some crazy religious person? Like
yeah,
I think
it's better
it's the
than like
same.
listening to the Fray in like a Dollar Tree parking lot, dude. Just thinking about my life.
That sounds like a good time.
I know.
I actually had to rack my brain if I've ever done that, and I was like, I probably have.
I do that all the time, man.
The Fray wouldn't exist if they listened to Goggins. They would have never taken that path.
Yeah.
They would have been like, we're
They should make
pussies.
a remix. It's like You Found Me, but it's like It's like a Goggins remix.
Oh, I love Goggins so
my God.
much.
But dude, I'm gonna piss and then we can take some phone calls, dude.
I'm so
Sorry, dude.
excited.
I think I have diabetes, dude. I'm sorry.
No.
Be right back, dude.
Have you seen these? Grimace, the Grimace Crocs. I would for this. You wouldn't wear those.
Oh, those are pretty sick. Those don't even look like Crocs though.
Getting a blowy in those?
Oh wow. You would get a blowy in those?
No, you would get a blowy. In
Oh,
those.
okay. I thought you were saying you would get a
What
blowy
if
in
you
those.
only wore those shoes? You were like, wait, I had to put the shoes on.
Dude, those look like they're hard to maintain, to be honest.
Although that's where your brain went. That's wild.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta wash those puppies.
Yeah.
Gotta hand wash those.
Sorry, dude. Sorry I left you.
It was really hard.
We do get voicemails from the fans.
Okay.
So check a few of these out. See if we can even answer them. I don't know if we can. Dude. Hold on, let me check this out.
Yo. What was the first time you wanked it? That's my question. Tell us. Take us through that day. Do I have any other questions? When did you first realize you liked chicks? Okay, see ya.
John Millay, dude.
So funny. Okay.
So sad that it's someone I know too.
That's sad. Yeah, it's pretty
it's
sad.
really sad.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, should we answer that? You have to answer it too.
Why? I don't. Throw me into that.
Dude, I'm treating you fairly.
I
Is
know.
that what you want as a woman?
No, not at all.
I remember the first time I wanked.
You look far off in the distance.
It's just an emotional memory.
Go
dude.
for it, unless I'm here for it.
I remember being in middle school, and my family had just invested in like a huge Dell computer that we probably couldn't afford. And I remember, I think I just watched an Angelina Jolie lookalike, and dude, nothing came out. Just shot a blank, but it like felt good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it was just like a confusing moment. It was very confusing for sure. And then, because I was so young, I shouldn't have been masturbating. That's what Mother Nature was trying to tell me.
Yeah, they're really.
It's like, you're way too early on
Yeah,
this.
this is upsetting us. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not ready for this.
Get back in your crib.
And I just kept going at, like, dude, the first time you jerk off, you literally just, like, don't, like, you can't just stop. You don't just give up. Like, you just do it every day from that moment on. It becomes an obsession. It's very disturbing. How about you?
Oh, I'm not answering this one.
All right, fine. Fair enough.
Skipping this one.
That would be weird if I was like, no, you have. Dude, hopefully this one's okay.
Yo, Johnny, big fan here. Shout out from Texas. Love the show, man. I got a serious question for you. So me and my friends in high school, we would go bowling or whatever, and then we would go to Best Buy and just go look at shit, right? And one of my friends, he'd always get something to eat at the bowling alley, and then he'd go to Best Buy and he'd absolutely tear up that bathroom, and he's flooded it several occasions. But my question is there an appropriate establishment that you can go into and flood their bathroom? Because I feel like Best Buy is a little nicer, you know, but he had his own process. Either way, man, great podcast. Love what you're doing. Can't wait to hear more episodes. Keep it up, man.
These are the worst questions for you as a guest.
You know this person?
No, these are fans, dude.
First of all, he's the friend that's blowing the bathroom up. Like, let's put that aside. It's not his friend. It is him destroying public property at Best Buy and then being like, hey, they're going to ban me, so I need to find another place near the bowling alley to unload.
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out for himself.
Oh,
for sure.
yeah. I love a good friend.
I agree on that.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Asking for a friend. Type.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
No one's that giving. They're like, let me.
Yeah.
I'm going to check on my. No.
Yeah, he's not going to reach out to George after this and be like, dude, I figured it out. Man.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, brother.
I mean, that is a good question. I've never taken a shit in a Best Buy. Have you?
Their prices are too high. I think so. I get it if that's where you're choosing to go.
Best Buy is way too like official to be taking a shit there. You can't be. Yeah, you can't just.
It's an anarchist.
They're
out
asking
of
you
your
how
mind.
you are, like what you're looking for, and you're just like, oh, I'm just here to take a shit. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, but they have to wear those blue shirts. They've checked out. Anyone that's putting that on in the morning doesn't care if you light the place on fire.
Honestly, it's either crazy or a genius because it's like no one's going to expect you to go into a Best Buy and just take a shit. So I think maybe you have to go places where it's like they won't expect it. One of my buddies last episode, he was telling me Barnes & Noble is a good spot.
Everyone knows about Barnes & Noble.
Really?
Barnes & Noble's a good
Word on the street?
Yeah, it's a huge thing, yeah.
Fuck, man.
That one's out. That's out the bag.
That's out the bag. Fuck, man.
It's out the bag.
But dude, anytime I've ever gone to like a shitty establishment, like a McDonald's or something, it's been some of the worst experiences of my life.
Oh, it's horrible. You might as well just hold it in.
I actually kind of relate to this guy though. I don't know how old he is, but dude, when I was younger, I would always go to like McDonald's with buddies and just eat everything. And then afterwards, we would have to shit our balls off, dude.
Where would you go then?
Dude.
Staples. I feel like Staples. I'm trying to think of like office supply places that you would go that they would be unsuspecting.
One time I went to McDonald's with two of my friends and we ate like, dude, so much food from the dollar menu.
Oh,
and
it's
then we
so
had,
gross.
And then we had like chocolate fucking milkshakes, dude.
Oh.
And we all had to shit at the same time. So we run into the bathroom and both of my buddies take both of the stalls. And I'm like, dude, I'm about to legit shit my pants. Dude, so I took a shit in the urinal. And this guy comes in as I'm taking a shit with his kid. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I like pull my pants up. Dude.
You already pooped in there, though.
Yeah, I'm not wiping, dude. I pull my pants up, dude, and I sprint outside because I'm wicked scared. Like, and
Was this like last week?
my friends, they told me that they came in and the kid was like, oh, what's this? And the father was just like, dude, he was so disturbed. That was one of like the most disgusting but like funny things I've ever done in my life.
It's up there.
And oh, dude, it was so bad though. I just remember like, cause I couldn't even wipe, dude. I had to go back in afterwards, like wait like half an hour and then go back in and like wipe.
Oh, it's so gross.
I know this is deep for you and this isn't like your forte, but
No, this is great. I feel like
Yeah.
you feel very comfortable.
yeah, a little too much.
There we go. I think I have that effect on people. People always like tell me all their secrets.
What's going on in your mind like when it happens? Are you just like, what the fuck is?
It happens all the time.
Do you get upset?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I feel like I don't know how to take it because I'm pretty not. I don't really judge. I'm like
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's whatever. It's fine. And then I'm like, I don't know if that's a good quality. Like I always wonder if people think, oh, she would do that. That's why I'm going to tell her about it. Like,
Do you think it's because you don't judge? Or you just like kind of like numb to it a little bit?
well, you're the one that felt comfortable. What's your read on it?
I've just seen so many things in my life. It would just take a lot for me to be like, whoa.
Yeah,
If I'm being honest, you know,
true.
like for you to, you could tell me a story that would be good and I would laugh for sure. But for me to be like, what the fuck,
was that?
you know? 'Cause
I
you
feel
just,
like I feel like I'm very chill. I'm like, all right, it's great. And how'd that work out for you? Like people, I'm like, that sounds great.
I think it's a huge part
I
of,
dissociate a lot of people. If I say like that's amazing, I haven't listened to anything you said.
yeah.
People will be like, and then my grandma died. I go, that's amazing,
Yeah.
because I'm not listening at all.
You definitely have like emotional intelligence though.
Oh, for sure, you have
Because
to.
like if somebody said that to me, if someone was like, "Oh, amazing," I would just be like, "Oh, this person like doesn't want to talk to me."
no,
but a
I'll
lot of
say,
people
I'll say it
hear
in a
that
way
and
where
they're
you'll be like, people will keep talking
Yeah.
to me.
But that's a lack of like emotional intelligence. They don't get it.
No, and
Yeah.
I'm just sitting like, that's great. Good job, buddy.
Yeah,
Good
people-
job. It's amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's like when someone's like, "Oh, I think it's gonna rain tomorrow," and you're like,
But you're
"Oh."
like, this is like the third story I've heard from people this week that has been like totally disturbing, and I've been like, yeah, okay, that's great. I had someone tell me some crazy shit earlier this week, and I go, oh, you videotape yourself when you're alone. That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Are you upset that they come to you like they feel open enough to share
I just
it
think
with
it's
you?
very funny if you repeat the crazy thing back at them and see if they have a response. Oh, you shit in a urinal and then had to wait to wipe? That's great.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, see, I love that because you
Yeah.
have to have confidence. Once you say it, you
Yeah.
got to stick with it.
Oh yeah, I don't. If you were like the fact that you're disturbed makes it funnier. to
I'm
be
not
honest.
disturbed. I wish I was.
Yeah.
It,
Me too.
It went right. I know. It takes a lot. I don't
Yeah.
know where the threshold is, but you haven't hit it.
Yeah. But you're
We both lose here.
do you think I saw you like choking out chicks? Do you think like does jiu-jitsu help you a lot with like anxiety at all? Because I feel like, you know.
This is gonna sound like I feel like it's this. No, I'm gonna sound lame. I feel like it changed my life a lot, which is really like
That's what
I
everyone says, yeah.
should just run into traffic after that, and they just call the cops on me and arrest me. No, it sounds so lame. I can't even make eye contact. But no, I do think it's changed my life. Like it's given me discipline and structure, and then it's like really good for you health wise, and then it's just a good outlet.
Yeah.
Like it's an insane community of people. Like comedy is crazy because everyone's like out of their mind clearly, and then you go there and it's just a bunch of men that like don't really know how to make eye contact well in robes, and you're like, oh, I'm upset that I fit in here as well. Do you know what I mean? That wasn't an answer
Yeah.
I wanted. I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna have to adjust myself, and I'm like, oh no, I fit in real well.
When did you start?
I started 8 months ago.
And you just walked in and like the first time you got tapped out, were you completely
The first time I walked in was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I came in like jogger pants. Like I came in like the worst outfit into this martial arts gym, and they were like, yeah, you can't wear this here.
you didn't have like a gi or anything?
No, they had to give me And I was like so anxious the whole time while people were like beating the shit out of me. And I was like, oh, where are you from? My name's Amy. And they were like, what the fuck is this? And then I kept going. And then eventually you become like part of the family.
Yeah.
But they all think I'm insane.
Were you listening to Goggins every time you went?
I
Was there
did.
a point where
I
you're like,
liked
I
a
should
good-
not do this? And then you were like, yo, let me get back at that, run it back.
Oh, yeah. The days I don't want to go, I have to go. I brought my stuff with me now. I'm going,
Wow. Fuck, dude.
going at 1 p.m.
Oh, that's where you have to
But
go.
that's another thing too. That's the other thing we were talking about before is like you're like, oh, men aren't into women that do comedy, and I'm like, I'm just a traditional like woman, and then my guy friends are like, you also do martial arts, like you're really
you're
batting,
fucking psychopath.
Yeah,
dude.
you're doing two masculine things,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, okay.
Yeah, you're a fucking psychopath,
I
dude.
know.
In a good way, you know?
I put my mouth guard in, and I'm like, why don't guys like this?
You think you turn into like a different animal when you're out there?
I think it's something that's upsetting to be good at. Does that make sense? Where you're like, oh,
Okay.
I you're like, oh, what a great thing that I'm
Fuck,
good
man.
at.
You're just looking to choke people out. Like,
I get real. I couldn't go. I haven't gone since Tuesday, and I'm ready to fight that candle. I'm really ready to hit somebody in the face.
damn. Dude, I'm chubbed up right now. It's
Yeah,
fucking,
it's
that's
great.
sick, dude.
It's but then I had somebody that was like, "Oh, that's not something ladies should do." Some guy,
And that just got you even more like,
and then I was like, "Well, fucking all right.
yeah.
Come here, let me choke you."
You know, yeah, dude, that's
I
something
do choke them out. I do like to if I'm
Yeah.
there's a guy, I like to.
You get a
Look
little
what good I
like,
can do.
you get a little turned on when you
No,
tap
I think
someone
it's I think it's fun, and then they get very uncomfortable.
Wow. I
'Cause
think
when
you're
you're- if
lying.
you're
I
good
think
at
you're
it,
lying. I
if
can
you're-
see it in your eyes. You definitely, if you tap a dude out,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
definitely
it's great.
soaking wet, dude.
No,
There's
not
doubt.
that much, but I love when I do it, and then I go, "Good job, buddy."
Wow.
I like a
You
good. I like a
dehumanize
good.
them?
I like a good inner thigh tap.
Wow.
Good job, buddy.
Dude, I would just start throwing haymakers, bro. Damn, that's pretty cool though. I've done wrestling for 2 days.
Were those the worst 2 days of your life? Wrestling's a different animal. It's very similar though.
I mean, they just
You guys were basically kissing.
this was like in high school, man.
Yeah, but that's a very.
Yeah, there's just something about touching another man and just like trying not to come.
Yeah,
Something about it that really
it's like edging. The
I
whole
mean,
time.
dude, even like I remember I used to have a moped and I'm riding down.
Sorry, I didn't think that would be the part that would get me.
Dude, I'm going down this this road
What
with a
color was
reservoir.
it?
It was blue. It would max out at like 30 miles an hour. And I brought it to go fishing, and then I was leaving, and I saw a kid I knew from high school, and he was like stranded, and he was like, "Dude, do you mind just like dropping me off down the road?" And I had my moped, and I was like,
I would have rather been stranded than get on a moped.
"Yeah, man, like if you just if you hop on the back, you know." And I looked into his eyes, and I was like, "Dude, just like make sure you put your arms around my waist." And I was being serious because like something bad could have happened if he didn't. And I just remember riding down the road and he's giggling and stuff. And I'm like, dude, like,
I can't stay hard.
I was like, dude, whatever you do, man, just like do not get hard right now, you know? So that's, that might be a little fear of mine. Like if I'm doing jujitsu, like, you know, if some dude's like straddling me a little bit.
Oh, and you get into it?
What if I get a little chubbed up?
I think you'd be fine.
What would happen if I just like tried jerking a dude off?
I don't think it'd be the first time.
Really? Wow. Damn.
No, I don't think you'd be breaking any.
Would they respect the
barriers.
passion?
You'd have to make eye contact the whole time.
Is that illegal in jiu-jitsu to like say gay shit? Like if someone's fucking you up bad, they always say like, dude, just fucking like do whatever you can. Like what if you like whisper in his ear to like,
I do it all the time.
Really?
I should talk all the time.
you say gay shit?
I
though?
say I should talk all the time, and I get in trouble.
Wow.
I
What
think
do you
it's
say?
So funny. I'll be like, touch my dick. Like I'll say like, I'll be like, grab my balls. Like, and they won't be able to hold their grip. They'll lose their grip. I'm like, hey buddy, touch my tip. Like, or I'll say something crazy, and they'll be like, this isn't fair. I can't not laugh. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
well, this is a you problem right now.
Yeah, you're mentally ill.
I am
Yeah.
simply here.
Yeah. You got him in like a triangle choke?
I like a good triangle choke. Feels good.
I can't even imagine.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's going to be hard to get into too.
It's
So once you're there, you're just like, this is it.
well, you can stand up and get out of it if someone triangles you, and then they push your head down. I don't realize how violent and psychotic jiu-jitsu is until I talk about it to other people that don't do it, and they're like, "That's wild."
Yeah, I would do boxing before I did jiu-jitsu. I've just seen too many dudes like fucking literally just tear every ligament in their knee. I don't want to get like hip tossed, you know?
I get hip toss all the time. I wish I was bigger.
Honestly, not even just getting hip tossed, just getting, I saw this dude, a professional, like he literally tore everything in his knee. He got tripped and just fell the wrong way. And you could hear the snap. And I was
you
just
can
like,
reap your knee. You're not supposed to, like, I think when you compete, like, I don't know too much about it, but I know if you do certain positions and you like reap the knee, which is like, you basically can like severely injure someone, you'll get DQ'd from like a competition.
oh, really?
Yeah, for sure. Because there's just certain moves that are like completely unfair.
Yeah.
By the way that you're positioned.
Yeah, my knees are not really that fucked, but back in the day, I really fucked up my knees. So like my knee flexion's bad, you know, like my knee.
That's my ankle. My ankle's
Yeah.
fucked. I've messed my ankle up in August, and it'll like act up randomly if I'm rolling or something like that, and it's super frustrating.
And I stretch like I do so much rehab.
Did you get an MRI for it?
Yeah, I mean, this was back in the day, but I like dislocated my knee and like tore my MCL and stuff. So like as far as my knee bending all the way, you know, like I can't get into positions that most homosexuals can get into. Mm-hmm. You know, like if I'm like having sex, which obviously doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, of course.
If I'm doing missionary, I'm basically like flat down. Like I can't.
I mean, your
stand
problem
up.
is that you're even doing missionary in the first place.
I'm just an emotional guy. Dude.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Only people that do missionary are people that like just returned from war, you
Yeah.
know, and you're crying over her face,
Yeah.
thinking about your brother that died in war.
That's the only
That's
time.
the only time, I think.
I respect that, yeah.
That's good. It's really quick. No one's looking at each other.
I can't argue with that, no.
Yeah, no, that's the only way that I'm like, okay, all right,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not trying to be reminded you're here right now.
No,
That's
you're
where
right.
I'm-
You're
that's
right.
where
I
I'm
should
at.
figure it out.
Yeah, but
You're right.
please step
Next
away.
time, dude, I'm just gonna fucking just go
Paper
right
bag
into
it.
No, just go right into like fucking some unknown shit. I'll start like break dancing and fucking do some crazy shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's come on, obviously, of course.
Yeah.
Cartwheel.
Oh,
Cartwheel into a girl would be hilarious if you just did a backflip right into.
dude. Right into it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
And you put your hands up like this.
That'd be wild.
That'd be
if
great.
I tried doing a backflip and just like fucking broke my neck.
Why'd you stop?
Yeah. I'm like, you ready to come, baby?
That's really a button to push. That's real hot. When a guy says
sorry.
that, you're
It's
like,
like the
damn.
last thing you should possibly say. But that's cool, man, that you have like you have an outlet, dude, to just fucking get with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
it's
sometimes I literally like, when I go to the gym, dude, I just turn into a different
Woman.
retard. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm so immature, like, outside of the gym. But once I hit the gym, I'm like, you know, I got my goggins going. And I feel a little guilty about that, you know? But I don't know, man. Even the gym's not doing it lately as far as an outlet. Like, I got to fucking hit someone, you know?
I feel like boxing, I don't know anything about boxing and I don't know anything about Muay Thai and I'm still learning about jiu-jitsu, but I feel like you could fuck your face up and that's not a good...
It's not even about that. It's just the feeling afterwards.
No, I'm just saying like
know?
long-term effects.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't spar or anything like that. I just want to, like, hit a bag, you know?
Okay.
Even when you're wrestling or doing jiu-jitsu, afterwards, like, the feeling, you must be, like stress relieved, you know?
You don't
like,
feel anything. You're like high. It's like it's
you're
like a
anything.
drug.
You're so relaxed, you know, just like
I'm
anything.
so relaxed. I
Oh
feel
my
it's
God.
it's the best. Like if somebody calls me I don't want to hear from or someone texts me I don't want to hear from, I'll look in the locker room and then I'll go do jiu-jitsu and then I'll come back and I'm like, I don't care if they're like, your home's on fire and
Yeah.
everything you love is gone. I'm like, it's great.
And some people don't even have that outlet, man.
No,
Some
but you
people
can
are,
you should figure out what that is
for sure, yeah.
for you. There has to be, even if you took like a free boxing class and then didn't even sign up, you can do that. They have a million of those things. Just
Yeah.
go punch someone down the street.
That's what I'm thinking. Just walking. Dude, I should literally just walk into a Supercuts and just start throwing haymakers.
I would love that. No one would even report it.
Yeah.
I don't think they would even call the cops
No,
on
I'm
you.
pretty sure that's legal.
That's a regular day at Supercuts.
But yeah, it's scary to think about that some people don't have that outlet, though. Some people are drinking alcohol, smoking weed, not exercising, and then they're just going fucking nuts. And like
I think in our industry, most people don't exercise or have an
Yeah,
outlet. Like
it's
I think
fucking,
a
you know.
lot of people, yeah, Like their outlook could even be like toxic relationships, or it could be like people
like
will
gossip
find.
and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, I don't want to. I'd rather fucking.
Oh, you mean shit talking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just stay out of that.
That's some other people's. That's exercise for some other people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, those are people that aren't working.
I mean, those are the majority of people.
Yeah, majority of people are just like, I can't believe that person has that thing, and it's like, well, you're
Yeah.
at a bar on a Friday doing nothing, no shows, nothing. Like, go do something.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. We'll answer one more question.
Okay,
then
let's go for
I know
it.
you gotta go. Try this one.
Hey, John, it's Tony. Ever since watching your pod, I've been having issues with just saying fucking random shit like fuck my little ass to my friends. And I can't stop saying that one particular phrase along with things just like sending them I'm horny and shit. I never used to be like this, man, and I don't know what's going on. I can't stop saying fucked up things like this to my friends. Just wondering what I should do. Thanks.
Damn, dude. Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one.
That was a
lot.
good phone
That
call.
was a good. That was a
Yeah.
great one. I really enjoyed
For
that
sure.
one.
Damn. He's okay. He's I mean, I think we all have friend groups though where like you say certain phrases that kind of, you know, like dude, I remember when I saw Borat for the first time. I think I talked like Borat for like 2 years, dude.
Oh, everybody did.
You
It's
know?
great.
So things like that I think are pretty normal.
I think it's great. I love this.
Yeah.
I want to be friends with him just because he said that.
I wonder if he's happier.
He has to be. Fuck my little ass. I
Yeah.
think I would love if I heard that. I'd be like, let's hang out.
Yeah.
This is great.
Especially in a group setting if you're saying that to people. Oh my god.
There's something about little that makes it so much funnier. The little part in front of the ass
Yeah.
is so much
You should
funnier.
start like incorporating that into your trash talk.
Yeah. Fuck my little ass.
Like, yeah, like
Do you know? But I'd have to be like, do you want me to fuck your little ass? It would have
oh,
to
you
be.
can't say that. You think you get kicked out if you said it the other way? If you like whispered it in
No,
someone's
because
ear?
it's so much more emasculating if you throw it back the other way.
I mean, that would be so funny if you had someone in like a headlock and you were like, "You want to fuck my little ass?"
Do you have time?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would just tell him, dude, just keep. If it's making him happy, you should just keep doing it. I hope the podcast is making him happy. That would be sad if he just happened to.
He can't stop now.
If he just came across the podcast and saw one episode and was like, "This fucked me up forever." I mean, that's kind of funny, but
It's pretty.
hopefully
It's always been it's always been there, and that's
Yeah.
great. I think he's doing really well. I enjoyed it.
yeah. Just incorporate that into group settings, man. Like
Family
especially
dinners?
Family dinners, yeah.
Family dinners for sure.
Mm,
Visiting
at work,
grandma
at work,
at work, absolutely.
in the lunchroom.
Alone.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's what I think. But, dude, thank you for coming, man. This was like a lot of fun.
No, I had a lot
I
of
hope you
fun.
had- I
You
hope
got to
you're
find an
I'm gonna
outlet
call
now.
the cops after this, but
It's great.
yeah,
You got to go punch somebody.
yeah. No, dude, thank you for coming, man. I had a very good time.
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, I know. Just don't call the cops after this. Do you have any like announcements you want to make? Any like shows you have coming up? Or?
I don't even know. I would just say my Instagram, which
Yeah.
is the worst Instagram
Say
that's
it,
ever
dude.
happened.
Say
It's
it.
so
I'm
bad.
sure people want to follow you, dude. So
No, nobody does.
stop being a pussy, dude.
I am. Oh, you're like
Who's
giving
gonna
me
carry
Goggins.
the boats, dude?
Me. It's real REAL.Amy AMY and then .CARTINALE. There you go.
That hurts so
It's
much.
so bad. I sound like a SoundCloud rapper. I got hacked like 2 years ago, and it was the only one with my full name, and I was like, I sound like a SoundCloud rapper.
That was so like nice to watch you say that.
I hated it. I
you were in
hated
so much pain.
It hurts. I feel sick. Yeah, thanks for that.
Thank you for coming though, dude.
No, thank you.